Alright guys, so first thing I'm going to say right off the bat is that if you're easily offended by language, then you should probably just shut this video off right now, because I just got some things I want to say, and you know, I'm going to be just as real as possible, and just basically be true to who I am about it. So with that being said, welcome back to the channel. So I kind of just have stock footage of me playing the game in the background just to have something to watch. But first thing I kind of want to talk about is the fact that PS4 players probably aren't going to get the new Lodge update until the end of the month. Now that's what they said about the high-tech DLC pack as well, that it would be by the end of the month, and we didn't get it until actually into November. So I'm not going to hold my breath that we get the DLC by the end of the month. It'll probably be sometime in November. And that's kind of what I want to talk about. So online I see a lot of PS4 players disappointed. And guess what? I'm one of them. You know, I am. And here's the thing. The people that play PS4 are disappointed, and then I see these Xbox players and the PC players telling us to suck it up, and well, why would you want it if it's bugged, and blah blah blah, and all this and that. But you know what? If the shoes were on the other foot, and PS4 got it, and PC and Xbox had to wait a month for it, I bet you all would be pretty mad too, you know? And it's understandable. And what I don't understand is that why are other gamers mad at gamers for wanting the same thing they have? Okay? And it's not just with Call of the Wild. I see it with other gaming groups that I'm in. You know, if PS4 doesn't get something or Xbox doesn't get something, and you know, the player base is mad about it, which is understandable. You know, all the other platforms kind of attack them and call them crybabies to suck it up and this and that. And again, it's like, why is your anger placed towards your fellow gamer? Okay, why is that? And then I see everybody praise EW. And why is that? Why do they get praise? You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. So everybody wants to say, well, it's PlayStation's fault because they have to go through so many hoops to get it out and blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, you know what then? Why is it that other games release DLC and they don't have the same problems that Call of the Wild has? You know, and then it's just the lack of communication that EW gives with their players. You know, now I guarantee you they will not update anything about what's going on until the day it gets released. And I'm sorry, but that's fucked up. You know, excuse my language. I don't get monetized, so I really don't care, but it is. It's just wrong. Okay? Bus Simulator, Astragon, they had issues with their first update, and they were on social media every day updating us, telling us that, look it, we were talking to Sony again today, and they still haven't got it straightened out. I mean, you know what? It's not even the fact that it didn't do anything. It didn't get us the update any quicker. But just them communicating with us every day felt like they at least cared. You know? EW, it was the same thing the last time with the high-tech pack, which again, I really could care less about. But it was the same thing with the high-tech pack. It was like a couple weeks and they did a live stream and someone asked, they were like, any news on the PS4, you know, update for the DLC? And TK is just like, no, and then just continued on. You know, like, you know, we're just not important to them. You know what I mean? And I think that's just the issue with the video game community, is that there's so much fighting in between, you know, what console you play, or are you PC, are you console? But we let these developers get away with so much. It's like, why can't they make a good quality product for release date right off the bat? You know what I mean? Like, maybe it's because I'm old school. You know, back in the day, you didn't get DLCs. You didn't get patches. If a developer released a game that was shit, well then you bought it and you were out of luck. You were just screwed. There was no patch to fix it. That's just how it was. Now nowadays they have all these patches, and I feel that we give them like a free pass to make a shitty game because it's like, oh well, they'll just fix it. They'll patch it. It's not a big deal. They'll just patch it. You know what I mean? But it's like, why do we accept that as the normal? Like, why don't we voice out and be like, look this is unacceptable. Put out a good product when you say you're going to put it out. That's the thing. And EW has in the past put out DLCs across the board on the same day. And now all of a sudden, they can't do it anymore. And I'm sorry. No, it's on EW. This is their product. They should have a little bit of pride in what they do. And they should strive to put out the best product. And they should strive to have everybody get it at the same time. And they should feel bad when we don't. The loyalty to this game is freaking unbelievable. Okay? Like, no matter how much we all complain about this game, we will still buy every DLC. I didn't even like the high-tech pack, but I still bought it because I want to support the devs. I want to support the game. I think it's a great game. I just really feel that the developers dropped the ball, and I just don't understand all the aggression and the hate towards fellow gamers. You know what I mean? It's like, if you're playing Xbox or you playing PC, are you seriously going to sit there and tell me you can't understand where we're coming from, why we're pissed that we didn't get this when they said we were going to get it? Okay? Not even to mention from a content creator standpoint. And look, I don't want to take any shit from that because I'm a very small channel. I'm not monetized. I have 129 subscribers. And I'll tell you what, I'm thankful for every 129 that I have. Okay, every last one of them, I'm grateful that I have, that they chose to watch my videos and hit subscribe. Okay, I do. And the fact of the matter is, I'm probably never going to be a monetized channel because I have to be inspired to put content out. And as of right now, Call of the Wild, I have hardly no inspiration at all to put content out for this game. Think of it this way. A month from now, everybody's seen this lodge. Everybody knows what it looks like. Everybody knows everything about it. Now us PS4 guys are going to get it. There's no point in us making content about it because everybody's already seen it a million times over. So that just goes to show that, EW doesn't care anything about any content creators other than PC, which is understandable. Those guys give them so much free advertising that it's not even funny. Okay? Guys like Flinter, and you know what I mean? And even like DD33, the EW couldn't afford the kind of advertising that those guys give. You know what I mean? And what do they get out of it? What does Flinter get out of it? He doesn't get anything. As far as I know. And personally, if they threw a free DLC his way, I wouldn't be mad. How many what do I want to say? Hold on here. How many copies of this game do you think have been bought because someone watched Flinter or someone watched Fooster? You know what I mean? I bet you if they looked into it, they would find that a lot of people got turned on to this game by watching those guys. And what do they get out of it? I don't know. Maybe they do get something. Maybe they just don't tell anybody. But honestly, my honest opinion, it wouldn't bother me if those guys didn't pay for any DLC in the game. Because what they do for this game for free, it's more than worth it. It's more than worth it. I feel like sometimes those guys know more about the game than, the developers. But, I don't know, guys. I just don't understand. I don't understand why there's so much hate within the gaming community for other gamers when we all just want the same thing. We just want to be able to play the game that we love and have fun and hopefully have as less glitches and bugs as possible with the game, you know. And I mean, we want to get the content when everybody else gets the content. Like, I don't understand why it's such a big deal. I don't understand why we can't understand that. You know what I mean? It's just like, there's been past releases where the Xbox didn't get the DLC. You know what I mean? Or the DLC didn't come out, or the update didn't come out. And I felt bad for those guys. I did. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't mad at them. And I seen the post on Facebook that they were mad about it. And I agree with them 100%. I wasn't mad at them because they were upset that they didn't get it. You know what I mean? And I don't understand anybody being upset because, you know, gamers aren't getting the content that we're supposed to be getting, you know. And it's like, you know, yeah, it's easy to say when you have the content and you're playing it and you're having fun on it or whatever, and we're sitting back just watching YouTube videos going, you know, when are we going to get it? Oh, by the end of the month. That's vague. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It's just really annoying. It's just upsetting, you know. I don't understand these communities. You know, we should all kind of just be together on this and realize that the developers are taking our money. Okay? They take our money. And the DLCs for this game, they're cheap. I'm not complaining about the price of the DLCs, man. They're cheap. They're really affordable. I have no problem paying for the DLCs for the game. But it's just, you know, we just want the same experiences everybody has. You know, and I just don't understand why you got to go online and you got to bash people for just wanting what we were supposed to get. You know what I mean? It's like there's just a level of trust that you lose every time something like this happens. You know, twice in a row now, they've screwed up with DLC for consoles. Said it was going to be out at a certain time, and then it wasn't. Well, there's problems. We can't get it out. You know, so trust levels just dropping. You know, so then it gets to the point where, like, I am now, where it's like, I'm not... By the time the DLC comes out, I've completely lost all the hype for it. You know, I don't even care. You know? And like I say, I'm a smaller channel, and basically I put out videos now. Like, I'm putting out this video because I feel that the 129 people that do subscribe to me, they deserve some kind of content. You know? Sadly, this is what I got. It's just me kind of going on being pissy about it. But I just think it has to be said. Like, you know, just think about it. Like, don't get mad at your fellow gamer because they just want something. You know, if you see a post like that on Facebook, just scroll past it or just put yourself in their shoes. Think how you would feel, you know, if everybody else had the DLC and you had to wait a month. And if you have been in them shoes, then don't be pissy with people about it. Then you understand how it is. You understand it's frustrating. You know, and still the frustration should go to the developers. It's their game. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It's their game. They should push hard to make everybody happy. That's just how I feel. You know what I mean? And y'all can give me a bunch of thumbs down, and you can, you know, be hateful in the comments if you want. I don't really care. I'm not going to respond to comments like that anyway. But yeah, that's really all I got today, guys. Really sorry. I wish I could have brought you a better video of, you know, some happy, fun kind of playing and stuff like that. But yeah, I just that's all I got, I guess. So if you watched it this long, thank you. I appreciate it. You know, sorry if you didn't like it. You know, if you did, cool. And hopefully we'll see it sometime soon, guys.